In this video I want to show you 3 effective ways to make hi-hat rolls on the MPC Live, MPC One, MPC X and MPC Touch. Let's do it. What's up, this is Ficus Beats. If you're interested in beat making videos, challenges, samples and more, consider subscribing. And if you're interested in my beats or in a free sample pack, I'll put a link in the description. Let's dive in. Alright, I loaded up a kick, a rim shot, and on track 2, 1 hi-hat, track 3, second hi-hat. Okay, let's first record a quick drum beat. Alright, let's start with the most obvious way to make hat rolls by using note repeat. You can use fixed note repeat by holding shift and pressing note repeat. Now it's fixed and you don't have to push the button. Now you can just switch it up and freestyle. Until you find something that sounds good, and then if you're ready, record. Alright, if you want more controls over the rolls, you can just lower the BPM. And do it in slow motion, you know. Okay, let's see how it sounds. Bring it back up. It's alright. Now let's go into the grid view and edit the velocity of the rolls. You can see the hi-hats are highlighted and we choose velocity, bring it up, and now all the notes are changing, and just deselect the hi-hat and then you should be able to change the velocity of the rolls. Sometimes I like to edit the tune of the hat rolls by using automation or live automation. So let's go to Program Edit, Menu, Pad 14, go to the Samples page, and here you have the tune. So if you play, you can just mess with the tune. And if you're ready, activate the right. If it's red, it records the automation. Let's hear it. Alright, so that's pretty fun, but not always that accurate. So let's erase the automation. And if you want to have more control over the tune, let's go to List Edit, Menu, List Edit, or Menu, Pad 15. Here you can see every single step of the current track. You can see the cursor will follow as the beat plays. And here you can edit individual steps. Let's say we want to edit the first hit of the hi-hat. It's 1. Now select mod type, and here you can choose with mod wheel If you want to change the tuning, and so you can change the value, or you can change the cutoff, resonance, filter, envelope amount, panning, level, envelope attack. So we want to change the tuning. So let's go to tuning, and let's say we want to start with a low value, -15, and now let's change the tuning of the head rolls. It starts on step 3. So choose tuning, and let's go up for 24. The next step, let's leave it. You can just experiment. Here we got another roll, so tuning. And you can also change the velocity actually. So if you go to the velocity, you can change it. You can, maybe that's, yeah. And here it's the same. If you want to make it easier, just lower the BPM. So alright, next we got the step sequencer. I have never really used it, but it can be a handy tool to experiment with head rolls. Let's first delete this current pattern. But first let's bring the sequence length down to 1 bar. It's easier that way. And now let's go to the step sequencer. First let's change the time division 8 and program a simple pattern. Okay, now let's change the velocity of some of the hi-hat, of some of the hits. Okay, now let's change the time division to 16. You see, we now can add additional hits. So let's try. Okay. Okay. Let's change the time division to 32. That's fun. Alright, but now let's erase this pattern again. We erased our pattern. Let's play in a simple pattern using 16 levels velocity. Okay, now let's go to the grid view. And you can see we have our notes here. Let's select them. And now we want to edit the end of the notes. Edit end and make them longer. Now let's choose one of these notes that we want to turn into a roll. Let's take the first one. Go back to main. Let's go to the track edit, split events. And here you can choose into how many pieces it should split the selected note. So our first hi-hat note. It's on 4, so let's leave it on 4. Keep that checked, only selected events, and do it. And now let's go back to the grid view And you can see the selected note was split into 4 pieces. We want to do the same with this note. So select it with the pencil, go back to main and do the same. Split events, and now we want to split it into 3 pieces. Do it. Now you can see the selected note was split into 3 pieces. If you enjoyed the video, check out this video. I'll see you over there. Peace.
Fickles.